Hey YouTube fam, sorry did not drop a video last night, which was the 28th here in San Antonio, Texas. We had some really bad weather and my internet went out. I know that's a poor excuse, but I said I'd be dropping them between 11 and 12. So I usually record them around 11 and 12. I went to go record it and I had no internet, so I could not record a video for you guys. So I'm going to drop this one early tonight. It'll still be good for London's session, but I want to make sure I'm getting these to you daily. So once again, I'm Jill Rupp, Trend 21. I've been trading since February 2019. Absolutely love it. I do have other people I trade with. Team of traders, we're awesome. Yeah. But we help other people fine tune their skill sets. Because when I start trading, I had nobody really to help me. They gave me some educational videos and we're like, here you go. And I was like, oh, I got this. No, I didn't. I didn't have a clue. Nobody taught me proper risk. Nobody taught me anything. I do top-down analysis, which means I start from the higher time frame, work my way down to the lower time frame for entries. I don't give take profits on here. I'll give you guys structure points to look at. And I tell you what I think it's going to be doing for a little while. Give you areas to watch for breaks, retests. I mark it up with certain colors. And I'm going to actually be looking at UsdJpy tonight. I was looking at that last night and man, it is definitely making some move, guys. So what I actually want to show you, this one was, we are looking at, like I said, UsdJpy on the daily. Guys, this is absolutely an amazing break. As you can see here, for the longest time, it had been playing in this zone. As of last week, we broke out of that zone finally. It had been in an overall uptrend. The indicators I use just some simple moving averages, exponential moving averages, actually. I love them. It's definitely one thing that I like swear by. I use Haganashi candles. I have really simple things that I use here. And I'm telling you right now, like when you're looking at this stuff, see my timer countdown. New candle opened. And since I'm in Texas, market reopens for me, restarts every day at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. These candles are gorgeous. We have some momentum. Did it open higher than yesterday? No, it didn't. But the thing is, guys, it is definitely going to pull back probably a smidge because last week it broke out of these zones. Now, everybody knows that's been watching my classes. We have a little bit of structure here. So right now I'm going to be looking for it to break and we'll be using pink to mark up the daily today. Why? Because that's the color it's on right now. I will get a rhyme and rhythm to my color. So right now we are like, what, 36 pips this next zone. It's going to meet some, definitely going to meet some resistance at that point. It's been there a few times in the past. Guys, be cautious. Last time it did this almost same exact thing. You can see it had broke and then it went up. These are going to be major zone. If this does break this, we could really see a big trend to the top side, or we could see this react like it did last time in this area and fall out of the sky. I always tell everybody, I play devil advocate here. So what I'm looking for this to do is we'll draw up. I want to see this bad boy. Oh, nope, I don't want another line. I don't line. Oh, delete that line. I'm going to want it to break that structure area. Sorry, I didn't mean to delete both of them. I wanted to break this structure area right here. And this is those wicks. So I'm looking for it to break above this. If we actually do get a nice clean break above the structure, what you're going to end up seeing is this. It'll come up and I'm going to change that color to my properties. We'll go with like a greenish color. Sure, great. Awesome. Greenish color. It'll come back down. It'll probably test this zone. Ooh, sorry, you know, drawing some days with me. It's just interesting. I'll delete that real quick. Delete them. Put it back on. You'll see it break. It's going to come up. You're going to test it. If this can actually hold this uptrend, it'll come back down, test it, and you'll see a power move up. Big candle, a lot of momentum. That's what you're going to want on that. Now, if it plans on doing what it did last time, and we're already meeting some resistance, you will see it not be able to hold this move and drop. Most likely it'll drop down to there. I'll change it so you can see. Yes, and it will take a few days. Yes, it will take a few days. We're on the day chart. I'm not going to say this is going to be an instant move, but when it comes down, you'll see it come up, and hopefully if it pushes, it'll push down here. Guys, this could be a power move. Power moves to the upside or power move to the downside. And when I say a break and a retest, this area right here in the past, it broke down, it retested, but as you can see, it wasn't able to hold it and drop. So we never got the full push down like that. It went more towards the upside. It wasn't able to actually maintain. The sellers weren't strong enough. There was not enough volume in the market for that, guys. Watch for these kind of stuff. When I tell you like it's going to break, retest, and then drop, or break up, retest and shoot up, these are the things you're waiting for. This was a fake out. Do you know how many people probably got faked out here? They're like, oh my gosh, it broke. It's going down to the downside finally. No, not at all, guys. That was a fake out. Market makers made a lot of money on that. So going down to the 4 hour, right now we're seeing a bit of resistance in this area. As you can tell, it already came back down once and tested this area, went back up. But guys, you may see another pull down, pull back. And when I'm talking about pullbacks, you may see it come down like this and retest this area. My lines, it respects them. You can see it on the 4 hour. Came down, touched it, went up. Came down, touched it, went up. We're getting a slight pullback right now. Don't get caught up in that pullback. Will it be a big one? Probably not. You're looking at 25 pips. We use proper risk management. Then after it touches and it breaks, and it'll either break to the downside or keep pushing up. Guys, like I said, you have pips here. If it comes down here and then shoots up, you're looking at 50 some pips in that next zone. Guys, I know everybody wants thousands of pips, and trust me, we can catch thousands of pips. I get it. But consistency, pull 50 pips a day out of these markups. I drop you one markup a day. If you keep these structure points listed on your area, I don't care if it's on your chart, your trading view, your MP4, these areas are going to pay you 112.34, 110.47. That's 200 pips, guys. Like, it's really definitely game changing. Then I'm looking here for my 30-minute. As you can tell, it's coming down on the 30 minutes. It's playing right now in between some of my moving averages. Don't take it when it's in the trash. And what does the trash mean? When it's sideways like this, you don't want to take it. I'm all about trading with the trend. Right now, the current trend is uptrend. This would have been a nice retracement. Yeah, 30 pips. But the next move up, that impulsive move up, 77 pips, guys. Come on now. Wait for your confirmations. A little bit of a flat candle. For me, it's a flat candle. I had to wait for it to go through my EMAs. So I would not have got in right at the beginning, but I still would have got 56 pips off this. Guys, if you catch this when it starts to go back up again, like I said, right where it's at now to the next zone, 48 pips. Look at that. And right now it's playing. Do I know if it's going to go up? It could continue to the downside. Last time it went down a little bit farther. It came down and retested some of my EMAs. It's fine. I love my EMAs because they act as traveling support and resistance. Act like floors and ceilings. My floors and ceilings tell me it's going to hit there and reject. You can see in the past where it has respected them. And when I say it respects my EMAs on a regular basis, is there pullbacks? Yes, but a lot of times it does not come past my EMAs. It shoots back up. Comes down, it's like a trampoline. Trampoline, back up. Trampoline and back up. Guys, that's what it's doing right now. Now, if it breaks through them, I wait. If it breaks my last one, my pink one, oh shit, it's going to the downside. It's going to go down to the downside for a little while. So these are different things that I look at. Last time this broke through my pink one, 30, it went like 81 pips. So guys, use your confirmations. If you don't have confirmations, sit down with me. Up in my YouTube channel, there is definitely a link. You can sit down and schedule a time to talk with me. I want to mentor you. I want to help you. UsdJpy is definitely on an uptrend. Could be going back to the downside. Who knows? I mean, like I said, we're coming to a high area of resistance. in the next week. So keep this on your radar. I mean, if anything, we may see it drop down here, pull back up. It's a half-hour line, so I'll change it to a different color so that way you guys can know as you're putting it on there. You know, these are points of resistance. They're going to get hung up here. So even if you caught it from here back up to the next point, you're tons of pips. If it went down here, 41 pips. Guys, you can mark zones up continuously. Like even this one, you can see the zone right in here. Let the market tell you what it's going to do. We don't predict the market. We react to it. Take the emotion out of it. Trust your analysis. I really hope this helped you guys. Make sure you're writing down your trades. If you take some of my trade ideas and you say, I don't care, write down where you get them. If you're in a signals, okay, write it down. Something like, oh, you know, Jill had a break of structure trade for, you know, at 110.54. Your signals here and there. Write down where you're getting in. Use proper risk management. 2% risk for 5% reward or 4% reward. It's amazing. Guys, this is definitely game changing. Once you start doing proper risk and actually writing down your confirmations, don't be taking your trades in the car, listening to me in the car and driving and trying to put some trades in. No, take the time, zone out, figure it out. And usually when you see me trading, I'm after my workout, my walk. I want to film this a little bit earlier for you today. So that way you guys actually, you know, could truly hear me talking to you and everything like that. I wanted that for you because I was afraid another storm was going to roll in. But I wanted this recorded so I don't walk it. I'm going for my walk. I'm all about mind, body, and soul. You got to get everything aligned so that way you're in the right state. No distractions. I don't want you driving and taking trade ideas and stuff like that. Have your little journal. Write down what you're doing. Write down your trade ideas and why you got in. What are your confirmation? Write down your pair, your stop loss, your take profit. Who gave you the trade idea? You know, why did you take it? Was it a flat candle? Was it the break of your moving averages? What moving averages do you look at? Write it all down. Guys, I hope this really did help tonight. So sorry I didn't get you a video last night. Like I said, we just had inclement weather, and I mean, it was really bad storming. If you follow me on Facebook or IG, I actually made a reel about it. Trade with Jill on IG. I have a Facebook. Everybody can find me on Facebook, IG. I love it. Do I drop some stuff there sometimes? Yes, I've been going live more now that I'm on YouTube. I'm really working on helping you guys the best of my abilities. It took me a long time to really narrow down my trades or really understand what I was seeing. Whether you're a swing trader or a scalper, what I just dropped you can help you. Because you can scalp that retracement, you can scalp it down, you can scalp it up. I'm a swing trader. I like those bigger moves. I like to sit and hold my trades. I don't want to think about it. I set and forget it and make my money. Guys, make sure you're using your confirmations, your trade journals, everything like that. Keep UsdJpy in your sights because trust me, this week it's going to be making money moves and I want you guys to eat well all week. Anyway, love and light, guys. And I will drop you a video tomorrow, probably between 11 and 12. If another storm is moving in, I may drop it earlier because I am working on getting these to you every day. And this weekend, I'll go over some of the trades that I've been giving you, see how they went, what actually happened with them, and then a little positive motivation mindset. Hop on Saturday and Sunday. I'll be dropping you guys a video every day. Like I said, love and light, guys. Look forward to seeing you soon.